This is former ambassador to Russia, Michael McFaul, slamming the Biden administration for not sending those missiles to Ukraine. Here's that moment.
I just think it's a losing strategy. There will only be an end to this war in three different scenarios. One, Putin conquers all of Ukraine. Two, Ukraine pushes Russia out of Ukraine. Or three, there's a stalemate on the battlefield. To me, option two and option three are the ones that we should be supporting. And the way you do that is to give the Ukrainians they need to achieve one of those two outcomes.
Yeah, you know, General, this isn't a time in let's say, the 1950s before where you got your news on the radio.
Right.
We have, media has extensively covered this and covered information that we can get our hands on. Now knowing that the United States sends $40 billion over there, military aid like no other, drones like no other, weaponry, ammunition, but stop short, though, at the rockets, stop short, though, at the MiGs that could have been used as well from Poland. What is happening? What is happening behind closed doors with this strategic military decision-making?
John, I wish that more things would happen behind closed doors. The big mistake here is that we're not debating policy internally in a classified setting, making a decision based on our best interests here at home, and then coming out with it and then sticking with it. So if you announce that these longer range platforms are in our best interest and we're going to send them on to Ukraine, well, then don't back down because Lavrov tells you that we're going to come at you now because this is a bridge too far. And Gordon Chang earlier today had it exactly right. This sends a message all over the world of weakness, and it didn't need to be this way. It's a reasonable discussion to say, should we really be giving them weapons that could reach Moscow? That's an honest debate to have. It's just that once you come out with a decision, you've got to go through with that decision. It's just like we saw with the I'll just use the word buffoonery with the MiGs, whether they were going to come in or not come in. It's the same thing, but we need to give the Ukrainians what they need to get to option two, not option three.
And I'm just going to put this out there. I got to close. I'm out of time with you. But if you're sending them $40 billion, I'm no military expert, and then you've got European nations sending roughly $10 billion agreeing to that as well, I'm sure you can afford some point there. We'll leave it right there. General Blaine Holt joining us live. I appreciate that, General. Thank you very much. You got it.